What is happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel in the MCU. There is no doubt that fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe have been patiently waiting for the biggest event of the year, which is Sandiego Comi-Con of 2023. This is because this is where we get all the real big announcements and reveal from Marvel/Disney, and it's just around the corner. In fact, it's less than a month away from now, and I'm hoping to see more reveals from Phase 6 because currently, only 2 Avengers movies, Deadpool, Fantastic Four have been officially confirmed by Marvel Studios for Phase 6 of the MCU. However, there are rumors that many MCU projects, including the third Doctor Strange movie and the Disney Plus series Wonder Man and Strange Academy, are in production for Phase 6. And according to multiple reports, Benedict Wong and Shelty Gomez will reprise their respective roles as Sorcerer Supreme Wong and American Chavez from Multiverse of Madness in the latter. But what's most interesting is that there are some die-hard MCU fans that are eagerly anticipating Avengers Secret Wars now that there are 2 movies into Phase 5. Although, it'll be a few years before we see that movie, which will be the last in Phase 6. Marvel has a plan, and we sort of an idea of where it's heading to. So today, we're going to be diving deep into key characters and what they are likely to be, as well as key information about the movie's cast and what it could all mean for the entire Phase 6 of the MCU. But before we get into all of the fun stuff today, don't forget that we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 in this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notifications so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. While plot specifics for the upcoming Avengers movies are being kept under wraps, Marvel already started to establish the Secret Wars storyline, with Doctor Strange suggesting an impending incursion event in Multiverse of Madness end credit scene. However, to fully understand what the Secret Wars plot could be all about, we could sort of rely on the comics because Secret Wars has occurred twice in the comics. We have almost extensively relied on them to grasp what they actually were all about. It appears likely that the MCU film would adhere to the model set forth by the 2015 iteration of the event, which sees Marvel's Earth 616 as we know it come to an end. According to this version of the narrative, a string of incursions causes the multiverse to collapse, and Doctor Doom uses the collapse to establish a battle world where Earth's heroes are compelled to fight an unending variety of enemies. In the end, the Avengers triumph, but not before a long change is brought about into the world. And since Kang is slated to play a crucial portion in the film's adaptation of the story, it is likely to undergo some changes. Given that Kang Dynasty will be released 1 year after Secret Wars, it is likely that Kang will triumph at the end of the first episode, and the Avengers may search for the multiverse for other heroes who can oppose him. At this time, all of this is merely conjecture to how precisely that relates to the issue of incursions. Now, Battleworld is a planet that was created for the Secret Wars event. Creation was an extremely interesting concept as Doctor Doom takes patches of different worlds and realities that he had been destroyed after the multiverse collapsed due to the incursions and put them together to create a new planet. It was basically like a collage. For fans who do not know what incursions are, if you've seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you probably heard this term before. It's basically when universes clashes and alienate each other. Stephen Strange of Earth 838 was responsible for an incursion that destroyed another universe. Similarly, Sinister Strange had led an incursion and destroyed his world and reduced it to ashes. Claire also tells Doctor Strange during the credit scene, and during the credit scenes as well. Claire tells Doctor Strange of Earth 616 that he had caused an incursion and that he needed to fix it. And as I was saying the other time, the Beyonder has also lost his abilities at this time. Dr. Doom's power was transferred to him by Molecule Man. That is when he was elevated into the position of God Emperor. Battleworld as we know it was even dubbed Doom World. It dominated the planet for nearly 8 years. However, everything came to an end when Molecule Man granted Reed Richards the Beyonder's powers, and the planet was destroyed. As expected, the globe was thrown into darkness and fights erupted between the remaining realities. Doom eventually managed to regain control and divide the divisions into different areas in order to keep the peace. Dr. Doom also served as judge, jury, and executioner, with Doctor Strange assisting him as sheriff. Surprisingly, this is also where Nowhere was created. The planet served as the moon of Battleworld. Doom apparently slew a Celestial who came to conquer Battleworld, leaving the floating head to serve as a warning to every future enemy. Dr. Doom began to falter. Reed Richards and his son Franklin were able to restore the multiverse. Now, Doctor Strange was also a part of the incursion that resulted in the destruction of the multiverse and the formation of Battleworld. This incursion was produced by a timeline construction in the multiverse. The Beyonder had implanted a bomb in Molecule Man that was meant to detonate at a specific time and destroy the multiverse. This catastrophe, however, occurred far sooner than expected. Molecule Man of Earth 616 had traveled in time alongside Doctor Doom to detonate the bomb while depriving the Beyonder of his abilities. And thus far, the multiverse annihilation started. Each and every universe was destroyed with their respective Earth beings and the center point. The last incursion was involving Earth 616. Doctor Strange, Molecule Man, and Doctor Doom killed the Beyonder, but they could not stop the incursion. Instead, they created Battleworld with all that remained of the multiverse. This event, which took place in Battleworld, pitted Marvel's greatest heroes and villains against one another. The divide widened as distinct parts of Battleworld split into groups. This was the time of the Secret Wars between the remaining domains. Magneto, Kang, Thanos, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and even the X-Men took part in this event. It was one of Marvel Comics' greatest longest crossover events, spanning multiple issues and adding 2 additional series as an introduction to Secret Wars. Basically, Avengers Secret Wars will be the gigantic scale, and we can't wait for it to arrive. So, it depicts practically that all the films following Kang Dynasty will be based on Battleworld realm. But now, I wonder what movie or TV show will take place there, except if they decide to do it like a spin-off or so. And it looks like Secret Invasion that's about to debut a few days from now could be a key player in the storyline. Additionally, Doctor Strange 3 taking place before Secret Wars makes sense, given how the multiverse saga began. Doctor Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and Claire, Charlize Theron, will attempt to resolve the incursion events as soon as possible. And in terms of who will be helming this film, especially now that the Russo brothers have left the MCU, we don't know who would fill the void, but all that has been rumored about is regarding who will take the post, with Ryan Coogler being the most prominent. And Feige stated that no discussion with the Wakanda Forever filmmaker has even taken place, but we do not know if Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, is going to direct the Kang Dynasty. For the time being, the director for Secret Wars is still unknown. The script will be written by Michael Waldron, who penned Loki and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And in terms of casting, Secret Wars is anticipated to be bigger than Infinity Wars plus Endgame put together. And depending on how his legal issues are resolved, Jonathan Majors could be set to return as Kang the Conqueror alongside all of the remaining Avengers in the MCU, including Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Thor, some versions of Guardians of the Galaxy like Captain Marvel, She-Hulk, and several others. It's also likely that Secret Wars will result in the incorporation of characters such as the X-Men and the Fantastic Four into the Marvel Universe, and some fans have speculated that it may even witness the return of figures such as Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, while they travel from other multiverses. There is no official cast. Anyway, the present idea is for Secret Wars to be released in theaters on the 1st of May of 2026, nearly 7 years after Endgame. Secret Wars was slated to arrive in theaters in November of 2025, just 6 months after the Kang Dynasty. However, a change in the scheduling pushed it back. So, the 2 films are now a full year apart. Feige has even stated that he believes that there is less for a need for a regular Avengers film in part because there are considerably more Marvel productions in general currently. And that wraps up the news for today. But before we go, let's head over right to a giveaway, as we're still giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel when we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notifications, like and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win a brand new PlayStation 5. Also, want to say thank you to everyone who has ever supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? And what Phase 6 upcoming MCU movies are you hoping to see take place in Battleworld or in another universe? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.